Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your May reading. I just want to take a second to say thank you to everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared, bought a reading, retweeted, whatever. I appreciate everything that you do. You're my favorite people. You're the sexy people. I keep telling you that. So, I've got your reading all set out here and ready to go. I'm choking on incense smoke, so we're ready. Let's get this. All right, the main theme for your month of May is the Two of Pentacles. That's kind of the idea of juggling things, of do I choose this or do I choose that? It could be two people, it could be two jobs, it could be just a situation where you feel like you're trying to keep a whole bunch of balls in the air and you're not sure precisely which way to go. So that sounds comforting. So let's see what the rest of the reading has in store for us. Your current energy is the King of Cups, which, fuck yeah. The King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally stable, and I don't want to say that in the way that people sometimes think. Like, just because you're emotionally stable doesn't mean that you don't process emotions. It doesn't mean that you don't feel them. It doesn't mean that you push them down. It means that you recognize what emotions are here to teach you, and you try to learn the lesson, and try not to let your emotions take over your whole life, So you sort of process them in a logical way, if that makes sense. That would be an Aquarian thing, right? But I feel like that's kind of where you're at, is that you may have some emotions coming up about whatever it is that you're juggling, but you're not letting it take over. So that's cool. The energy working upon you is the Ten of Cups. Now, Ten of Cups is like a happy, slappy card, right? But I don't think that, you have literally everything that you want in the world and life is peachy right now, or you wouldn't be watching a tarot reading. You'd be out living your amazing life. So what I think this is trying to tell you is the pursuit of happiness is a noble cause, and it is something that you should strive for. But if I could pick up the card to illustrate my point, but don't juggle two jobs, two people, two things, trying to find that happiness, because then you are not serving yourself or either one of the two people or things that are involved, right? So if you're juggling two jobs, you're not giving your focus and attention to either one of them, and so you're not probably doing really well, super well. You're probably not thriving at either one of them because your attention is split. You're not giving the best of yourself to either one. Same thing if it's relationships. Same thing if it's two of anything. You're not giving your whole self to whatever it is. So yeah, wanting happiness and wanting everything to turn out, Ten of Cups, is a great and noble thing, but you have to make the decision which way you're gonna go in order to be able to give your focus and attention and to give your all to something and then make that a success. So what we have in your near past is the Nine of Cups. What I feel like this is saying is, it's a card of wishes fulfilled. I almost, this sounds shitty and I don't mean to laugh. I almost feel like some of you got what you wished for and now you don't want it. That whole thing of be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. I think some of you got it. And I think some of you are like, well, shit, now I don't want it. It's not all that it was cracked up to be. The grass is not greener. And so I think that you're kind of going through that, well, what the fuck do I do now kind of situation. So that's a good time. Near future is the Hierophant. This can be literally running into the arms of religion. This can be opening up your spirituality in some way. It can also be things that kind of keep you bound. Like, look at this guy. He's got people kneeling at his feet. Like, anything that controls you and kind of puts you in that little box and makes you feel like you can't be as big as you are. You have to be this little tiny thing that fits in the box. And let's get a clarifier from Santa Muerte, shall we? Because she is the clear speaker here. Seven of Pentacles. You're planting the seeds of something. You're trying to make something for your future grow. And I think that getting in touch with your religion, your God, your spirituality is going to help you. I also think that nothing can possibly grow in the box, so you're gonna have to find a way to get out of the box. don't let other people and other things tell you to be small. Be who you are. Be the big, bright, beautiful thing that you are. And if whoever is telling you to be the thing that's small, if they're one of the things you're juggling, your decision's made. Toss them out. Maria says. There you go. Reading's over. Just kidding. So what the universe is giving you in this situation is, that's helping you, is the knowledge that you stand in your own way. The knowledge that you can make the decision that will get you out of this kind of stuck place of juggling two of something. Excuse me. So much incense. So much incense. So much pollen. So you have the knowledge that you are what stands in your own way, and you are but a decision away from getting out of the box or getting out of the juggling. What's within you that is helping you is utter dissatisfaction. Either with the people that, you know, wished for something and got it, and realized that they are dissatisfied with it, or just dissatisfaction with the juggling game. That is within you, that is, and it's helping you, because you're not going to sit in dissatisfaction for very long. You're gonna get tired of that feeling, and you're finally gonna be propelled to make a decision. So what I have over here is what the universe wants you to know is King of Pentacles. You can be the King of Pentacles. You can be stable and well off and taken care of, and everything's good and dandy. But you can't do it while you're juggling. Again, it all comes back to this juggling. So you need to put one of the balls down and focus on the other one, right? What's working for you is the Five of Pentacles. This is a card of being lost and lonely and out in the cold and not accepting help. I'm going to clarify that one, actually. So how is the Five of Pentacles helping my Aquarius? This is the Sun. So feeling lost and lonely and out in the cold is an okay feeling when it's temporary, right? The sun is going to come along and illuminate some shit. The sun is going to come along and melt some of this snow. The sun is also going to come along and make you see these stained glass windows back here that are at church. You can go inside and get some hot dish from the church ladies. I'm giving away my Minnesotan heritage by calling it hot dish. Goulash, if you will. A casserole. if you will. So, okay, focus. What's working for you is that you're going to turn around and realize that, like, the sun's going to illuminate the fact that there are people that are trying to help you. People who are trying to help you make the decision of which ball to quit juggling, which one to put down, which one's not right for you. You have people who will assist you with that. It could be a counselor or a therapist. It could be a tarot reader. It could be a family member or a friend that you talk to. It could be a stranger on the street that says something, and like whatever they say like sticks in your head, and you're like, that is the answer to all of my prayers, you know? So keep your eyes open for signs, because something is going to come along to sort of illuminate the situation, and you will no longer be out in the cold. You will be inside eating hot dish. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. God. I am a train wreck today. What's working against you? Hastiness. This is the Knight of... I was going to say Knight of Pentacles, but that's not right. Knight of Swords. Hastiness. You're moving too fast. Don't make a decision just to make a decision, right? Between these two things. Make a decision that is well thought out. Be the King of Coins, right? Be stable, steady Eddie, and make a good decision. Don't just make a decision to make a decision, because, I mean, you could throw yourself into one of these situations here where you get what you ask for and you fucking hate it. So there's that. Your final outcome here is the Fool. You might have to take a leap of faith on something. When you finally do make a decision which ball to put down, you might have to just trust the universe and jump, you know? Like I said, put in the due diligence to decide, make a good decision, but once you finally do decide, jump in with both feet. Also, that's going to bring about a new beginning for you, my Aquarius. This is. I like it. So, let's do the Oracle cards. So many Oracle cards. No, there's only 4. First one is Deep Freeze. So, you're right now, I think, a little bit in this sort of stuck feeling energy because you haven't made the decision yet. You haven't decided which ball to put down. You haven't decided which direction to go in. But do not stay stuck in that for very long. Do make a decision, but do make a well weighted out good decision, okay? The return of Aphrodite. Temple, a birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. Do some goddess work. Build a little altar to Aphrodite. I mean, you don't have to be a woman to do this. Men talk to Aphrodite too. Some sort of goddess work. Plant a plant and dedicate it to a goddess. Research goddesses. Maybe light a candle to one. You know, make some sort of offering to impart their your, how do I want to say this? I'm tired, my brain's not working. To you know, give them your time and attention. Let them know that you appreciate them and ask them for help. Gratitude was what I'm trying to say. That you're grateful for all that they do in your life, and I need your help again kind of thing. It feels like mom energy, like, shit, I fucked up, mom, I need your help again. It feels like that. So yes. And I'm seeing 13s a couple times. So I'm not a numerologist. I don't know a lot about it. So research 13 and what it means and see if that means anything to you. But yeah, do a little bit of goddess work. Make sure you're grateful. Please be grateful to whatever goddess you choose to do some sort of little ceremony for. We have over here the Angel of Addiction Healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. So addictions can be anything, right? It can be, you know, drugs or alcohol, like kind of what we think of as typical addictions. It can also be too much shopping. It can be hoarding. It can be shitty relationships. Some of us are addicted to shitty relationships. I'm not saying who. It could be anything like that. But in this time, when we're making weighted, good, sound decisions, I think if an addiction is playing a part, you're going to get out from under it a little bit, and you're going to move into a better direction. Then we have your final card, the perfection of your life. So that goes along with your new beginning, with the fact that you might take a leap of faith and you might jump into something that's fucking amazing, right? So it's all gonna work out. Everything's going to be just fine. And you know, you're kind of stuck in the deep freeze, like I said, in this kind of mid juggle, but once you vet your choices and make the correct decision, things will start to flow for you again. So that's what I have, Aquarius. I hope that was helpful. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like, subscribe, share, all those fun social media things, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want a reading or need to talk to me about anything, info will be below. I hope you have an excellent month of May, and I will see you in June. Thank you, everybody.